Hi, my name is Marek Frankowicz. I am from the Jagiellonian University in Krakow. I would like to present my comments on the sustainability of projects. I have been dealing with international educational projects for almost 30 years. From my point of view, there are four basic factors that determine the sustainability of project results. So first, it is institutional commitment, involvement and support of decision makers, and tangible benefits for the institution, not only for the project coordinator. Then networking and sharing, interaction with similar initiatives, and also sharing results as much as possible. Flexibility, look around and use emerging opportunities. Adapt project activities to changing environment. It is especially important now when we have COVID pandemic. And finally, anticipation. From the very beginning, think on project follow-up, design new projects, and identify possible futures. How does it look in practice? In the last decade, we have implemented inter alia two series of projects. One was about the environment and sustainable development, you see this trend, and the other was about professional higher education, this trend. Each subsequent project was based on the previous ones. So you see that first we had a project on environmental agriculture, then about food science, then we had a project on land management, finally sustainable development. I will comment it later. Also, we had some other related projects. So you see we have cluster extending for almost 12 years. And here we have also a series of projects on professional higher education. We are currently working on projects combining both series. In the following slides, I will show you some examples. One, it is SASDEF. Another is MODEST project. As you see, this MODEST project is benefits both from this strand and from that strand. Now, as for SASDEF project, it was a large-scale structural project for Russia and Kazakhstan, Erasmus 26 partners from 8 countries, and we try to ensure sustainability through diversity. So we developed policy recommendations for Russian and Kazakh ministries of education. We also developed training materials for so-called green training centers at partner universities in Russia and Kazakhstan. But also what is important, we developed teaching materials for kindergartens and for elementary schools. Moreover, we were working with stakeholders and we developed methodology of focus groups and applied it in Kazakhstan. Finally, we started also networking with other projects, and we are creating so-called SAS Impact Network with core our project, and then other projects which will be attached to us as modules in space station. And what is important, that all partners of SASDEF project express their willingness to continue cooperation. Although the project finished a year ago, we still maintain very narrow contacts and are planning future initiatives. Finally, I would like to comment on project on modernization of doctoral education in science. It is for Russian Federation, Armenia, and Belarus. Within this project, called Modestly, Modest, main activities and outcomes we plan is creation of doctoral training centers at partner institutions. development of course modules for doctoral students and staff, and also networking doctoral students and staff from partner institutions. However, while the project is only halfway through, we are already laying the foundation for future initiatives. So you see, we are now working on doctoral projects network. We have already contacted other doctoral projects with other regions of the world. As for our work on course modules, we are now thinking on new projects concerning education for sustainability and also science and arts interface, so-called STEAM education, based on some modules we developed here. And within doctoral training centers, we'll also apply self-evaluation tools and training materials on research skills. And it will be performed in cooperation with other ongoing projects dealing with research skills, for example, for applied higher education. So it was just a kind of glimpse of what we are doing now, what we are interested in. And I would like to invite all of you to cooperate, and we'll be more than happy if we can share together our experiences and create kind of hyper networks for sustainability of projects. Thank you very much for your attention.